Poses. Poses.
Won't be ever lit. It's almost over now. Almost over now. Something on your chest. Better get it off. The moment left, we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more. Since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You had plenty of time. There was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
180! Get on! 180!
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down
180!
on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. The problems are just not the same. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time in the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said would work. Bring out the and the need to load up a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the praying to see them at. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just beat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even bad. There ain't a doing the side, and a vision like I have, unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Edge in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack down. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back they yelling, bring 'em out, yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with your king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back they yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back they yelling, bring 'em out, oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool. These little they tried to start it. Too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man. She like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie. Said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me. Know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody. Pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody. Heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that. Take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
The gloves when I'm out. it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money cloud, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it, Mason Mandela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot, my little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my basic. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above central. What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's on. All right. Report.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. give it to Hill. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
We send a man in motion.
180! What's that?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Got 20! Listen.
From the gun, Gong. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
5, 12, hey, kill!
Goff on 3rd. Raymond there to grab it. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, Man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Romp's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They go play action with Goff. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Hey, Shell. 12.
Goff now, third and long. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No, we changed it. Nice shot.
First down. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother. Hits another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe, Awuzie, there on the tackle. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
The 45-yard line.
180.
Again, it's Gibbs. But he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Like 20. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He caught and cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Changing it up here, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Another one here to London. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Khalifa Raymond to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Lions looking at 3rd and 4.
Like 20. It's not.
Out of the shotgun, Goff.
is you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
180! Hold on. Check. Now you won! 11.
They'll go for it. Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. The throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Escapes out to the left. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Hey, report! Hey, middle. Yeah.
Jackson now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Up to the races, middle of the field. He cuts to the right, finds. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Jackson now, third and long. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to go. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They're on it. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
76. No. 76.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ric Flair.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they are playing, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
You change it. You are X. Hey, middle. You.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, what are ready? Report. Go. Middle. Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At 144-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
What? White 20.
Throwing is gone. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
On 1st down, it's gone. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180. 5.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wallace with a return here. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch is made in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
We change it. We change it.
Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
13, 180! That's up! Hey! 180! That's up!
Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Man downfield, and he finds London. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Off now, 3rd and long. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. It's a gain of 35.
We're good. We're
First
good.
down, Detroit.
Tiger, Tiger.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's Lamar. This one's to Andrews out right. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, Jackson chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Oh, already.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Ready. Hey, 13, you.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Get on. 13.
From the pistol, Henry. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? They're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hey, 180.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens only up by a few. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Sit on. Yo. Hey, you at X. Nice shot. Go right here.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Raymond on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to work after throwing a pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
76.
From the gun, Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, Gone. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. Driving dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
2 for 1. At 20.
To throw. It's on target to Williams. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Shotgun snap here to go. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
13. Hey, look.
Look down. Here's Jackson. On the move. Headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things, and they surprise us all by picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Buys time, rolling right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Value 3. Value. Like 20. Hold on. Check.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Detroit calls timeout in second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Here we go, tonight.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
20.
First down, Detroit.
Now you won.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Chased out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
No, we changed it. Go right here. Hey, what? Middle. Out. Sit up.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. There he goes. Right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly. And he pulled it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. It's on the ground with Gibbs. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. On the leash, feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place.